Yo, what's going on, guys? So, as you may or may not know, I do have a new job. I'm working at FedEx as a delivery driver. The job is okay, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The first week, I was struggling. Okay, I'm talking about health-wise. A lot of chest pains, a lot of back pains. You go from holding the steering wheel 10 hours a day to being very, very physical. Okay. So my body had to adjust to that, all right? But it had to adjust to it. Everything's all good now. I know what y'all are thinking. So if you got a ticket on 20 miles per hour, how'd you get a job driving still? Well, if you guys must know, if I want to drive semi-truck for FedEx, I can't. I won't be able to get hired on. But as a box truck driver delivering, they didn't really check my NVR, I guess, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really go too deep to my driving record. As long as I had a valid driver's license and I don't have any rollovers and nothing like that, they went on ahead and hired me. They didn't really care about the ticket, They put just one ticket, so they just overlooked it and they hired me, So that answered that question right there. Because honestly, I didn't think I was going to get hired, to be honest with you. But they hired me, so that's what I'm doing right now. FedEx is very interesting, okay? Now, right now, I can't get any overtime. I won't stay between 40 hours, 45 hours, something like that, okay? Until peak season hit, then everybody get all the overtime they want, all right? So that's what I've been doing lately, guys. Been at FedEx and stuff like that. But today, I actually got in trouble. Now, it's something that I shouldn't get in trouble for, but you got a little upset, okay? So I put in with the defect because my truck needed brakes. It needed brakes really bad. It was scrubbing and just doing all kind of crazy stuff on the road. So I put the defect in. I got chewed out by my manager saying, you could have came to me first and this and that. I'm like, what difference does it make? It needs the brakes. And when it needs brakes, I think that, what's they think a day off, something like that, for it to do it, for them to face and stuff like that. But I don't understand why you got so upset because I put it in the system like we're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Then the defect, you trying to kill somebody or something or what? I don't know. It's weird. But that's the only thing with that, on the issue I had with that. But pretty much everybody in my fleet is new, okay? No one's been there more than a month, all right? So they're hiring folks brand new. You got repeat season and stuff like that. But everything's all good, y'all, As far as me truck driving, Western Express called me. They want to see me in the orientation in Nashville. I turned them down. I said, no, I'm pretty sure I made more at FedEx than I would at Western Express. Matter of fact, I know for a fact I will, okay? So I'm not even finna do that, not going that route. I'm gonna leave that alone for a while. I ain't think about it. My ticket will be 1 year old in February. So if I wanted to, I could probably go to Swift for a night, something like that. Cause they'll hire me if the ticket's 1 year old. So, that's if I still want to be in trucking. I don't right now. Trucking is changing. And it's just keep on changing, you know what? When will the rates get higher? I'm waiting for the higher rates, okay? I'm waiting for the average rate to be $2.20 a mile or more, okay? Lately, I'm watching a lot of YouTube channels. A lot of folks say they sitting. Not making no money, just sitting.
What?
Okay? No one trying to be out there on the road, never go home, get to run around about going home, stuff like that. Just to be sitting in your truck doing nothing, You only get a load every other day. It's ridiculous. So I don't want to go to that right now, all right? But you guys stay safe out here. I'm gonna go lay it down. I had a long day. I had 120 packages. All right. But I still get off pretty early than some people did, because I move faster now. I got a hang of it. But you guys stay safe. If you guys are watching, till next time, peace out. You know what I'm saying? information. What I'm trying to get in that spot. This is part of an area. Who's going to put these bombs in the door? Because this rock right here was all in the way. They said all did the mud and stuff.